The Tsanua means modesty. The Torah in Parashat Kedoshim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to Am Yisrael, Kedoshim tiyu ki kadosh ani. You be holy because I am holy. The Ramban and Rashi both on that comment and say, how is Am Yisrael holy? What does it mean to be holy? He says, be holy by being modest. Kol kvuda bat melech pnima, says Shlomo HaMelech. All of the honor of a woman is within, meaning that the more modest a woman is, the more righteous she is, the more Hashem will reward her in this world and the next. And the reason why HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants a woman to be modest is because the more modest she is, the more that means that she is concerned about what Hashem thinks and how she's affecting other people. The Midrash Rabbah says that when HaKadosh Baruch Hu created Chava, Eve, the wife of Adam, as he's creating each part of our body, he says, be modest, be modest. And the reason why he chose the rib as the part of the body of Adam that he took in order to create Chava is because the rib is the most modest part of the body. It's always covered by the arm. Because the ultimate objective for a woman is to be modest, because her beauty affects not just her, it affects people. Now, if she uses the beauty that Hashem gave her in a kosher way, where it's only for her husband, and she's using the gift that Hashem gave her in order to serve Hashem. But if she's using the gift of beauty that Hashem gave her only for herself, then she's going to cause other people to sin, because they're going to look at her and they're going to think, if she's not tsanua, if she's not modest, and they're going to think inappropriate thoughts. And when they think inappropriate thoughts, they're going to do things that are forbidden according to the Torah. They're going to waste seed. They're going to be promiscuous. They're going to think about her when they're with their wife. So this is what happened to the women of Midian in this week's parasha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says the women of Midian that went around lo tzanua, that went around not modest, because they caused Am Yisrael to sin, they were considered harlots. They were considered the biggest sinners in the world, and they lost their right to exist. And that's why Moshe Rabbeinu was commanded to tell Am Yisrael that they have to destroy all of them, because a woman that is not modest is causing other people to sin. Even if she doesn't mean it, she's doing it. She walks around not modest, she's getting people's attention, their mind is going to be on her, they're going to think inappropriate things, and whether she likes it or not, she is benefiting from that attention. No one walks around immodest just because. Some people say, yeah, but I'm hot. Yeah, you're hot. What? Am Yisrael wasn't hot in the desert, but yet they wore so much clothes? Your forefathers, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, not 500 years ago or 5,000 years ago, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, everyone was modest. You see old pictures of people non-Jews, going to the beach. All of them wore big dresses, completely modest. What, they weren't hot? So how come they were able to handle the heat, even though they didn't even have air conditioner? And all of a sudden, you in the year 2023, according to the Gregorian calendar, you can't handle the heat? It's not about heat. It's about attention. Women want the attention they get as a result of not being modest. And that is in itself them benefiting and wanting the sin. Wanting something that's forbidden according to Hashem. So, immodesty is disgusting in the eyes of Hashem, because it's Hashem's daughter that is acting like an enemy. Because if something is valuable, let's say, for example, you have a diamond. You have a diamond. If you have a very expensive diamond and it's worth $100 million, now you're not going to throw that diamond in the air like a ball. You're not going to show that diamond to everybody. and people that you don't know, and all types of strangers. Why? Because it's a very expensive diamond, and you're afraid that someone's going to steal it from you, that someone's going to destroy it, hurt it, do something to it that you don't want done. So what do you do with that expensive diamond? You hide it. You put it in a safe. You put it away from people. You only show it to specific people that are allowed to see it because it's expensive. A woman, and needless to say, a Jewish woman, is the daughter of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That means you are the daughter of the King of Kings. That makes you a princess. And if you ask any king that's alive today or was ever alive in history, what would he prefer? His daughter or the diamond? He would always tell you, of course, I prefer my daughter. Now, if you told him, listen, your daughter is very sick, but if you want a cure, you have to give me your diamonds. Every king will give you the diamond. Why? Because he wants his daughter to live. And that's for the king of flesh and blood. Needless to say, the king, all the gold and diamonds are mine. I don't need you to give me diamonds. I need you to make sure my daughter is okay, that she's modest, that she's not treated like public property. Now, when a woman treats herself like a diamond, that means she's modest. She doesn't show herself to everybody. She's not a garbage pail that everyone is allowed to touch and look inside. She's private property. She only has one owner. There's no partnerships. There's no window watching. There's only one owner. There's only one person that benefits from that beauty. But if a woman treats herself like a diamond, then she understands what it means to be the daughter of God. When a woman treats herself like a garbage pail, that means that she doesn't mind if everyone looks inside, if everyone touches, if everyone kicks, if everyone hits. She doesn't care. And that's a woman that's not modest.